Zima FM was Zim Ebiomo FM ewo Jomoro na fe look FM so no ewo tepa aboto ase woti mantam ne emu me no be kwa ma no ne nansa na me kwa ma so na me ne twetwefo panyi di ma NPP ama yokuo no lawyer Justin Kodia from point adwene ye no eni nkomo kan so temi kan no ya me mo akwa bade ba bowling point so
eton kapa asabara ne pome
oba na dom na won so e
anya kopa dom ho ye
okay ya da erade ase na nsemu na dom kuma wo mra shebedwa mu e de petition koma IGP na nyina edam abrekuma not abato onsensem no abato commission ohwe abato so akọ court asa kom na shebedwa mu emene date ni nyinaso de abetudwa onu susu se esese abrekuma abato na nsa no bedikre no ayese to sa aba ni wie no ase NCC so the New Patriotic Party wagya amanyoko no makasa munyina so pa ene sen wo sa asemi ho
se pa mamedas na me for kunya wisu na menchia tifo nyina obobu sa se ye be pa na esi ninya ne se ye mokaya ye to aba wie ye December 7th na constituency bi bon se dede se bitu trasem NDC for if the macho man for any tax Colesi Center, Omukukra, second Kranyan, Ebukra Kuatu, say Electoral Commission, Omanfm, Amamunya declaration. Constituency, there at 9, a year, the Chiman South, Tema Central, Ablekuma North. In fact, our final Southwest Cracker, and then Savadruji, and then it's our constituency. And nam basabasa na NDC for ANT Electoral Commission entimi anyo collation no nanka se otimi declare results no eteno ye hwede ye koso ana ye MPP de ko down court se court no ense Electoral Commission na afiso bambo a omuhia so police inform fama omo na omuntimi enwe collation was our constituency amabo edino ampa port ehye ema constituency bit say Tema Central Okai Central afano Southwest Obuasi East any side Techima South nitimi ye ya no kwa ye no kwa nye easy NDC for no to trust some sana itimi ye wie ena beka Ablekuma North se pa uti ni pa
jama mpatem tie pa jena
hello
jena metonka
me dasi
okay
Ablekuma North na ka 62 polling stations and okwasa NDC for back and forth omoni etwe no mo Colesi Center no mo say normal ho no mo dede videos bi na kwa show kra and the minister or Sam George no ka ho bi ena ye de yes ena ye nyina ni ewie ya ebeka 3 polling stations sa 3 polling stations eno ana enum se ya aka every say yes Colesi nyina no NDC for agent wo MPP agent wo and Electoral Commission presiding officers are omoshe polling station no returning officers empo mo regional director wo and a national omo directors ni bi ba polling center ho it aka 3 polling stations and no back and forth ye radam pa na sha se free no ho wo my police for no mo mbra be bomb ban se be ya ye betima collect sa 3 polling station no dan pare de ene echina sa no ye ndisi for adwuma eduro na ndisi for no said mo man hwe adwuma mo ye no mo pa mo no Omanfm ana ne IGP owo eso abayo hunu enti ehwe no ma ekoso ma metro kata 3 June ekoma Ghana Police Service era IGP ho ana mesatro kata ba ko ekoma Electoral Commission se Ablekuma North 3 polling station ache sebi nipa na se man for mo Ablekuma North omuhia na se bedwani a obeka omasema ma omo enti ebusa IGP ebusa maami je mensa then SNT 3 polling stations yetimi nkan hwasem IGP anu yi a ɔde baaye ɛne sɛ NDC for ɛde asɛm ɛkɔ court nti ɔmo sɛ asɛm no court no nkan wie a na police for ɛde bambɔ kɔ a court no bɛkye ɔmo contempt isi for so no ɔmo anu yi ɔmo de brɛ ɛne sɛ ɔmo de bo ɔmo ayɛ krado sɛ 3 polling stations a aka no ɔmo bɛhwɛ na ka ɔmo ka ne akan ne nyinaa na so ɔmo hia mɛma ɔmo hia Ghana police sɛ ɔmo bɛbɔ ɔmo ban ɔmo tima kasa 3 polling station no asɛm no afiri hɔ
okay
na Ghana police for say NDC for aka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ asɛm wɔ court nti asɛm no mfiri court a ɔmo tin fa police ma EC for ka sɛ ɔmo checks ɔmo ayɛ wɔ court nyinaa no sɛ bi asɛm bi ɛne court ɛti sɛ ka asɛm wɔ court a ɛden a Electoral Commission kɛbɛ serve no NPP interested party kɛbɛ serve yɛ court bi an serve EC court bi an serve NPP eti asɛm NDC for ka sɛ wɔ court no ɛnyɛ ne korɛ nti ɔmo de ɔmo twɛn Ghana police for ɛno akyire Electoral Commission Deputy Commissioner Dr. Bosman swear oath called Parliament Ghana Mrashebeja for baby omotena a video wɔ hɔ a ɔkɔtena Parliament ɔka Ghana for nyinaa sɛ Blekumanov there aka 3 polling stations pɛ ɛfisɛ polling stations are 281 polling stations nyinaa no NPP for NDC for any Electoral Commission presiding officers or more hwɛ nyinaa na mo 3 polling station pɛ na aka na saa 3 polling station aka no ɔmo twɛn sɛ ɔmo nya bambɔ fi Ghana police wɔ na hɔ ne deɛ ɔmo ngyi ni kura sɛ rerun bi kura betimi akɔ so sɛ rerun mɛkɔ so saa 3 polling station no a yɛ sɛ a last resort asɛm a Dr. Bosman ɛkɔ kan yɛ in fact apart from letter Metroya EC for responding on the 11th of July, any Dr. Bosman called Parliament and I could catch Parliament for Secretary Police Station. On 12th of June, Electoral Commission, FR parties, the MPP, the NDC, yes, I could share our office. Almost you see, dear Beam, Sampera, almost you see, dear Beam say, I can't 3 police stations. I tell you now, you were trembling who I said. Ghana Police Service on the Bambo Bakoma Electoral Commission. Yantashe, you better say now no be if you there be NDC National Chairman, you said Equatia. I got to join news and some worker let's say Electoral Commission for no and say a pamomo. Majumo ya so any na mamene the big chief for you know more good Electoral Commission ni at NDC de o me pamomo nyina fro. Be a reset kesi asema waka this is for bebre akasa o mo reset economy no o mo permit chief justice we a o meto manasi Electoral Commission so na sabi yesusu pa se asema ase kesi ko tena joy news e kan ye e na agbo e ma meje mensa Electoral Commission for no ehu enti sade a ene ye bi mi ma NDC for no na NDC for na come mbra from say be ya yadwuma na ye no ye betra so it's Tuesday 1st July Electoral Commission free meeting and no MPP mesuma nipa mienu director of research and elections Evans Mako na former MP Mablikwa Central honorable Ebedizanati in the call meeting no onko do meeting na maami je mensa meka asem yentia also o matran tie wu say polling station 19 ese koto abana foforo no me say hey na when dey free for na buy NDC for so and e pa ese koto na foforo na ninna no o carry na o say there be o do me yesomafo ese o mo party penifo amane and na afro so Electoral Commission asema waka no o fanto kata so non trombra MPP na MPP for say won anu ye bia ye da bo e da komo yeah, chant that Electoral Commission, the better say release a better volunteer. Electoral Commission say 11th July. Or rerun or 19 polling stations.
General Adaroma, Omanfm meeting, or Mudin Chemu by dear onya 16 no be kan 3 no man ko 19
Ipacho meeting ko mo ko no that the electoral commission ko enti na fa sa 19 police stations na ma omo ese buse mu kasa ta na bo omo no mu nim de omo kan to omo kan 19 ni wi omo so omo nko echi ne sa police station e beba na sempawura utimi kan 19 police stations a edi na unti fama mebwa edi no atwa fama omo ade echi na nko pe di mbe hihyo ho na 19 police stations at Tempera omo kase omo presiding officers Oman verify MPP PCT the koye no and na ye bo video me press conference me bo video a omo presiding officer ba ko video no ma PC den ne ma o verify first police station and EC at the buy no presiding officer wo video and na me ye no no to a ono wo verify sa PCT no the electoral commission head no ba ka che say the presiding officer for Oman verify 19 police stations now on the buy no two pe and no yet na any collation e wo ho almost inquiry run and no kasa 3 police stations na yet wasem the remaining 17 there no electoral commission MPP NDC for ye nya ase nya gia tuma kasa police station there ye kan wasem ewie na separa sabi the reaction so wo di bonia na yakopon so e fa kwan so go ni mase ye ma me je mensa on the commissioner for mo ni awu pa o mo ni mase every say 3 police stations na ye kan wasem no MPP for NDC for mo electoral commission for mo ni say on ye kan wasem no 2 per on the buy ba ko town e friend Glory Land Hotel o doko o no ye nye collation no ho na so electoral commission di 19 neighbor no sa police station no Sempera enta ho ati busa se da ben electoral commission e ye collation sa Glory Land Hotel ho a MPP ko nya we NDC for so nya we sabi e pa de na o mutimi nya sa 19 police station no ati say we ya run 19 police station you ya you busa electoral commission say Glory Land Hotel on or say anything. Na Sempera.
Senior.
Abaya koto ya ye the MPP ending kunim no. Ya. Na so the question me say constituency bia ye to about bia wo bia no. Before say MPP na do coalition center. Ye na ye party le kasa say obia no opishit no because scanning. Never to never go video so. And Sakra no akọ in collation center because na that you nim say NDC for be to trasem and the best say Abrekumanov PCT the call collation center no NDC for to tra for no e ba be the PCT almost say no here wo back
na mo copies am save dada
yeah save dada sa back copies now Sempera ni save no ye calculations ni nyina area na MPP di nkuni mo ho aye BTNDC 404 votes
404 votes
414 votes
14 votes okay
oti eni eni se adi nkuni e wa Abrekumanov ho na NDC for said omonim se omo ni nkuni mo ho ana on person fa patapa e kwa so eni ewurura amrura electoral commission for no than results no say yen ko ye rera fofo and the thing ko rera every say no me course nya Sempera omo wodu tutu asema omo say electoral commission japade a omo say schools are yes here onko charge atu omo she ballot papers no e NDC for na ye ati Sempera you be an principal ayan ka say electoral commission for and FPP for Sempera say NDC for di nkunima omo principal e
hefa obi anso nkoje omo PC ta kwankose no omo PC te ekuro omo ankasa
because omo so mo ditro omo so mo dinkukuo enti na omo so mo di PC te na ba abonte no sa de ye kwere rerun na to trust them omo ya send the electoral commission enti man collation no na omo da ba sa rerun na Sempera said you 3 police stations police report mama ya bambo na 19 police stations na ye ma me je mensa sabi asema me ka che ne se minim so ye Kristo ni mapa Our pastor ya for the DD agro. Ebi man good when massive. One time every say NDC for that area damn pariam catches on board no and break you on pamono.
Omanfm.
Yeah, man, I was on check and clear to Chief Justice and then look I say NDC for the so we need to ask Yakunya. Yeah, man, James, I remember what they now said, oh, it's time to be my NDC for oh be now boy more talk kunaso. Omo your man so me you flow. Na said be reacting no and the kwakwa ni nkum and the kwani you flow. You flew at that man better say I blame you do you nya ma me penny dia o sorry gina said there be all my NDC for no cheapo man so. Na ko je NDC for asem mo ka tum. O se enkwara rera. They say say we try to say 2028 MPP for be boy ho. And then you got about the be able to see Kunim. Yes, I'm a macho man for a coalition center or I could say normal. Sir, and I'm on the NDC for percent you two are.
Say, the options on the Mamma, no, Munifi can't. That's
son of the summer. So coalition, sir. Said a woman has a bad campaign. But the trouble in the air, Oceana Winger, one macho man for a coalition center. No matter no matter letter commission Japan. And actually, we are the captains and photo about the force. And then this is what some catching Ghana for. No, we had the bonnet at the phone say, now my James Mensa, now to talk anything also. At the air part MPP there. And next central for share my affair. You're not that for who, 7 Yakuma, and why am I James Mensa, and then the commissioner no. And it's how much I'm making you 10, or I'm not ending for the whom at almost so. And then she said, almost some potato argument, all the some years, Mr. Jumamo. Now, yeah, MPP, yes, yes, yes. Yet there are some ever put down a court. Now, yes, I know court, yes, I will court no court. Then, and who say NDC for such case to court more, or more judge for. Yes, sir, judges, Mr. I some of the told me more. That judge, yes, some kind of credit. Man, the credit judge, if it's a credit judge, yeah. Yes, it say, a Juma, yeah. We saw say one, you need to do for him. That's all beside me and press conference of Koyano, the tell woman.
General, Medas, now, me and some more question back one person beside Battle Commission, you may say polling stations 19 or say run of elections no ono. Polling station be on che DC or Hontia, as your quarter ban for. You see, I say at Cromania tonight, say you will be a member in a dane Mao Kruma.
The man or coming. Polling station 19 no. Yes, but the electoral commission said on a senior press conference. No one says a polling station A. Presiding officer in the war. Sada yeah, coalition one. Polling station B. Presiding officer in the area. That day no about for 1 and 2. All my tracks on my country over to Ghana for. Me says I had 3 polling stations cry, make us a canoe. Bako na obabi na police presiding officer wo and this is for friend who run the man in see electoral commission coalition center that will enjoy here o cha picture our pin sheet no and o send them a return officer or Abdulkumanov and no sabi and we run and but I don't know cha picture the buy and the pin sheet there and wo electoral commission for our side pin sheet now. The idea coalition na o yi dia se ni kwafu a ebu a MPP kwa ye de koma omo to mo de fa nya coalition no e wi omo so omo ni omo de o to mata ni nyina aboma ni nyina ye record ma omo to mo ka to omo ni sa PCT na electoral commission for omo boa
General ya bada ase anwumre na yank sanse bibisa ho asem ne anim de fo di hu komo bibi a kire adwun a ye be sanso aba ona so ne aba beje wadwo
yo mo se madamas
awusa panya atese ne no edi enkomo anwumre no eye lawyer Justin Kodia Frempon no ye twetwefo panyi edema eye abatuo commission afi question time at what point na abatuo commission who say polling stations no a jump from 3 to 19 16 na de be kan ho no ede be ni see ewo 16 polling stations no obetimi a kire Ghana for me ate ase na die na esi wu kwan se na be ma Ghana for ate ase se enye 3 eye 19 ansa na wo court no ansana yewra bossman echo parliament no so na wonim say eye 16 and abaka 399 no nim ana ade na najuma na asami ah ehurahura ni choka be na timo kron wai MPP for yes ye de yawo na nyawo ya ye nyawo fa ye me ka kire mo nyumre yi ntiase ye de yawo na nyawo ya ye nyawo fa ye NDC for nim say and they know say sit ni nyawo mo dia NDC for sit no mo nim so ma we no dia ma mie ni ankomani so trate ase yi na NDC for nim say o ma we ni domi kwabenya no mo nim hwe wo mo approach a wo mo di demand constituency say domi kwabenya no ma we no na hwe NDC kro na to approach for calculation of you see adena domi kwabenya o man ka say police station bi wono mo sorry abrekuma adena o man ka say police station bi ayenko ye elections for o mo nim na ye de yawo na anyawo ya ye nyawo fa ye nkyere mu nyina ne say send MPP for jeja om ho jeja om ho na mu jeja am ho na bato komisan ene wo ka ade achi no obeka bi no akasi ha nipa ya nkenye nie ma mo kosa bato no baso a siti nyamo dia ka kire mo ne ensese mo makwan ne emakwan wo chena chese endi sa win election enti Ghana hanu memma nyina nane ma ha yan condemn ye institutions nyina yenya obia nkonko ye ni say if you don't speak their language on dance to their tone and chese o chese untimi kasa okroma ehunehuna enne chief justice je na konkon ho ya anwe ne se ehum ye beka na wo mo hye nkomo na ase no na omo de afa Franklin Kujoso na urade nyakopo o ma chase ye NDC o ma chase ye oba o man no mema wo mema wo enene na nse ya no mamu ni nyina akokọ bom paye. You say one nation under God anamewa team no oman ba kwa ye nyina che nyankopon adun mobrohu ase enti yankonko sre no bonifa fire ene ekoko gina ho political party leaders omanpanyi the seat of omanpanya so yankasa no na konya ni nyina no ekoko gina ho no ekoma yensa so ko sre nyankopon adun mobrohu say awurade bra na be hwe oman danwani na be hwe oman danwani be hwe oman no na de ogina ho bom pa danwani be hwe oman no ogina sinankasa na work ti wono kwa sre oman no boniface no na hye na koma mu say me kwaba na ma be kyeremi tumi me kwaba na ma be tata obi me kwaba na ma be witch tant obi na we de eye ni so keke ye keka ye nim e de kyenya me so mpa na mu ahunya de emu ni amapa de ne apawo me guest atenase ye bedi enkomode ama na mo sesi ya no Naspa radio e wo London wo no mo asoye mu abawa radio so e wo London wo mo so asoye mu Tumi radio e wo London Sources radio so e wo London wo no mo nyina na ato e de apete e de ama Golden Beach radio so e wo London WBLS so e wo London Free FM e wo Manchester Amansan FM so e wo Martin Kings wo asoye mu wo no Domat radio e wo Frankfurt Germany memo Radio Living e wo France memo also more France memo on so to the apete Kings radio G8 and so our France a memo on so e boye o kopiem wo Italy so enkwa FM so Italy on so asom sanso na kanawu so e Rotterdam on so asemu Ganata radio and so e Den Hague on so aso yemu a ye de enkomo e de ebro enanyime obetimi so anya ye www.oman1071fm so na enanyime Prince Owusu Bona deputy director of communication edema Yura Ken Tima ewo US memo ene waba owo mencha wo hanma ene ba be di enkomo Honorable Paul Poku first vice ewo Dome Kwabenya ono so adwene e wo ha manyumre yi former MC for Akuapem North oyamranim ni lawyer Asiedu Labi Berima enso adwene ye na anyumre yi ye hwe adim se awuku enso enam kwanso nso badwene ye na fe no yetimi adi enkomo Prince Mame Sha se osakwa ba bia boko
ya nyame yado bibia boko
okay na yera ni campaign team no US akose
nyame yado edi kama menchia mempanimfo menin kanchia Honorable Ken ba bibia wo bia papa nyame onhira no na onye ne kese na oma na hoden a ye hwehwe na menchia mempanimfo infa mempanimfo se ne mesi respect wo mo me gina ba bia na manchi o ma na ni DSM amfa ma wo mo Dr. CNN Chairman Jerry Dr. Banasco Reverend Sam ene oma mempanimfo e kan wona omo US omo tie baby omo bia mechia omo nyame adom diaspora most importantly team Ken wo US mpanyfo yi boy adwuma pa there are a lot of neoma ekoso wo hwe yam fundraising activities ekokama we are also making sure say you be connected with all the people Honorable Ken Europe, Asia, and of course UK. Now yet me I bring you now on board because Papa Donna no she and yet just political NPP politics inquire name outsiders no and I say Timemufo no do Papa ye fa modo Honorable Ken ye enti ye hwe say the diaspora community no ebegina tum na omotimi atanachi eti nyame adom kakra ka yegusu ho enema koyi e wogide se bibia nso be kama
okay that's papa na obedu Ghana ye local politics no say na osi hu no Abdulkumanov yantisim ne nkomo
ezaba mame na wasibio na memfa enchiaso nkoma watiefo nyina no kran say the SC very shocking. Now, and yet just shocking, very dangerous, and very unfair to our democratic dispensation in this country. Edientina Mekasa. CI 127 a share electoral commission, and I regulated the electoral commission on electoral process. Minia, I am ra emodupa. Yenim pefe say yen deputy commissioner Dr. Bosman Asari. Echo parliament. In fact, parliament or coy and any ordinary place. This is our parliament. Ako. Ebie nenum akase. Only 3 polling stations. Ameno kase. Ye parties me only na agiatum. And as a parties that it's only na agiatum. And he's captured on video saying this. On the 12th of June, Mami Jane, and I said Jane Mensa, Mrs. Jane Mensa, and so I can't say only 3 polling stations and they're contentious. And I say nay, yeah, Chanabasa. And the amount at the end who cry and say there is an order from the court. A share almost say. So 3 polling station, a hot nature say, a recollection. Na anajo mana sema ene yeteno. In fact, me dwen baby amentiase. Ene da sorry ya. Yes, sir, 3 polling stations no. A timia jump it to 19.
2 polling stations, Gary. 2 from 3 to 19.
Now, shockingly. Sa 19 na ebaye no. Sa 3 na ene contentious. Anase ye nyina ya giatuma yenim se ye 3 no. Sa 3 no. Polling station Gloryland Chapel polling station. Yan capture. It's enono chro baby electoral commission no. Ujina. Anase baby ode na mo ede efa. Menua. Suswan pa se ene wote ho ya ba be catch ro say ade yi miensa ye sorry aye 19 without any coherent explanation to this effect. aside that yehwe na sa 19 ya ye ka ho asemi me no ka say Electoral Commission can hwe the relevant stakeholders in this country and can ho hwe enti ye kone say what actually informed all these polling stations are any yes so akwakoto and aye kwakoye round the bill e de na akoso enkomo be na akoso ba me fa blame ne ma Mrs. Jane
what the man
me the man the opposition party
what the man
what him say chairman Esiedun Ketia and yes when your president obedi minim say no credit chairman say electoral commissioners no yen saki omuna na even long overdue that's war office edientia if is agenda be koso and say plan be koso say yan saki oma masa 2028 no enye easy o enti yan hihye adwuma na ye make sure say maame ne deputies ne ye omafrio ene no na ekoso because chairman aka. And there are other NDC communicators captured on radio, captured on all the traditional media, calling for their removal without any cause, without any relevant discourse. It may have been a situation where there is always a political intimidation. Yenjai mama no ene ne deputies no enye adwuma. Because my men were conducting we pa. Elections or the maye. It was free, fair. Yadia to Mr. Dr. Baumia. Wadin kugu. Enti ya besre. Say asumdwe na wo man mu no. Yenkɔ sonsom. Na yewura IGP me woni mu gidie. Yewura dampare. Yemfa so bo no kakra emmo no. If we say MPP raised a whole lot of concerns about security. General Secretary can want some. Yamfi, but me wojidie say yera ye hunu. Obeye die etwa se oye. No the bambo a ese afata. Na me party me wojidie say me party betu anamon. Na baby e say asem we ekodru na etime koda peacefully my bia no. Me wojidie wo me mpanifo mu. So mbetu sa anamon na ma ye ho. Anasa omano asumdwe a ye enjoy no. Etime abaso. Ye besre the chow packers here ebema the Christian Council and pennyfo in sorry among kasem because anye biano we are not only looking at the election and as we are not only looking at the rerun but we are also looking at the financial cost to the country and you're number one. Okay, we are looking at the potential unrest a bit may happen and this is the end of my kubida aba say no advantage government in power gidi omo de beba ebetimi asi MPP for so nda so no ade we kra de say ewoye yenso yempene na koye gidi ye besre o man no enjoy the peace we have yen koso enjoy peace na o man no wono na yemfa ye ento ye because basabasa obi anu ha ope basabasa obi no hono ma wo hwe basabasa wo man mu eti achelpa eni adesre na de my electoral commission so omohwe no mototo omo ne omaye na intimidation na free the opposition ho ba enjai anasa se promises be akoso se boy ye be maintain you enye adwuma because opa eni ye ma wo mo under no circumstance ena ye NDC agenda na say botaya omasi say maame ne be yi one na pamfo afiri ho no there is no way so mo be cancel no ade a o ma plan ya hyehye a o mo person mo execute eti ye be sre no Dr. Bosman ye be sre no Mrs. Jane Mensa eni o mo pay for electoral commission na so yen kamom na yen dwene o man ho yen kamom na yen fa ye ento ye because the ekoi niwu and a very unfair and a very shocking. As I best set a very dangerous precedent. Am I on? Media. Medas.
Meso so medas papa Prince Owusu Bona and our ten and Deputy Communication Director Tim Ken US now to say one also Ekasano. Monyam for Sidu Labi a former MC Captain Not one subject here. Come on.
Yo, Sempera, Miss Medasi.
Quaba.
Yeah, Jaminia. Yo, Medasi. My main Falconia way so now. Menchia MPP for na a free party chairman, Edicosi. Now try to cry or party in Michiovia. And which is specifically Minchia Eastern region for Chevia, Minoma Babe Juma. Now, in Sempera, senior, my brother D. Kind. I said they're very, very critical. Now, the attorney said, Ye Mammy Jane Mensa as a person. Now, Yembisa said, before her appointment, then you who or Ye Mammy, I knew my appointing as chairman of the Electoral Commission. Ye Mammy Jane Edukwe Mensa. Yena Nimino. Ghana near or Ghana School of Law. A year 1993 now or year 1995. Now Osansu Yejuma Ewo IEA Institute of Economic Affairs. Now Osansu rise through the ranks to become Executive Director of IEA. Now you can't IEA so a institution bia omo no ni omo adwuma titiri pa ene se omo boa ema dodo amembu your friend of democracy etumi gina ne nan so yema economy na ohwen so a oyobi a oka ema omo wo Ghana kakra bi e wo Ghana yetumi ebon abaso se oboa ema enioma atumi akoso enu nti onye nipa kuma ana se onye obi a oda form sa na me ho ase service Oma ne ho kwan ama obi adidi no apepa ne nsa e won atarem. Na the attorney say at this point in time no say on tenase na onwen non share the code of conduct a guide your lawyers e wo Ghana. Na o share your code of conduct na the woman say ansa na oba be your lawyer ni no say wo ye obi a ye be ka say you have a high standard of integrity. Now you can't integrity a ye pepeye a che say brofumu ye beka say you are without blemish. Ye hwewa ye do susu obi a ye tumi ka say obi a odi mu o se na o fata. Enu nti enumu na ye nya ye mami mu gidie ye 23rd of July 2018. Enche bia no anya 7 years a ye ma no sa akwanya we. Na mesre no o mema NDC for end ada no. Ezan say yenra John Mahama ayobi a ono no esum ewo ni trimu a che say o decide a we decide awie oba nyina na adwen ni say oba be pake eye Supreme Court no ama ho aboma. Ezan say the court is the only place you betumi anya fairness and justice. Say onam law requirement na say emre ni Ghana anko bi betumi de ade abo trim free no akun ato atwene. Onam na otiufie na wo ho a obi tumi bo refie ono abesesa onoma nyina na odekọ untumi ye no foko wadwuma mu obi betumi abo awura ho no abeye de opa nyina na okọ but the sense say ye wo eye court na emra no ye adwuma nti obia eye ade a ordinary to emra na anim ansa na obi take that decision na we take enu nti ewura John Mahama eba no na dwen nyina ne say oba ba be hyehyɛ eye court no hyehyɛ wi a na efe wa start edi ne nsembone a wasusu so peso di na ebe me ya bebre say ye ma me be ma ne ho kwan na NDC for ebe use no because said there na my brother edi kan no eye plan a omo plan say eye wo Jane Adukwe Mensa omo ba omo you na omo be you a dodo a ebetumi aka bi ama any yen a ye wo opposition. And because we can mobilize our people and come in support of you. Because the NDC thinks that Ghana bemebia anyhow. Before the elections, Papa John Mahama Ekachere said, Obema a boot for boot. Na enwana oguso no. Chief Justice in Semsemia Ekuko Kosu, everyone say, Obia Edin. Catholic Bishop Conference, Oma Edin. Local Council of Churches, Oma Edin. Your friends say civil societies, Oma Edin. na ɛyɛ na me won ase Ghana no akwese ye dobi chambi na nsese ye maame ma ne ho kwan sa na se okọ the commissioners ni mu a ye oyɛ maame baako wɔ hɔ a ɔno ye friend Reverend Ekuofori Boaten ɔyɛ sɔfo a ya bɔ no kola mesre se ɔma asɔfodie no tumi no enya adwuma ɛwɔ commission nim ezan se mo ana mo ba out ebe ka kyerɛ se aka 3 polling stations Emma the whole country obia ni say aka 3 polling stations me am hwɛ ɛyɛ TikTok ana NDC pani baako ɛka sɛ ye maame na ba be ka sɛ ohia security na ɔmo man security ne man security ɔkyena na so your ba onko no nko declare enuti sa ehu we na em sɛ wura ye maame ne other commissioners ni mu enuti ɔmo aboto a ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo dane emra no ani dane hyehyɛ n'ani na me hyɛ no nkran sɛ ɛyɛ better sɛ wobɛka no kra ne de sekan bɛton mene kyɛn sɛ wobɛgu ho anim ase gu abusua so anim ase ye maame ya ye kan before obe rise to this office na wa ye adwuma ɛwɔ Amatekwe chambers wa ye adwuma wɔ Darocha chambers oni mpanifo bebre ya ma no several international awards na decision ya o take on hwɛ no bisa ne ho sɛ ɔhwɛ awards a wa hyehyɛ wɔ ne shelf mu na ɔhwɛ suman a ɔba bɛda na di ene yi a ɛsɛ fata ana na ɔhwɛ no hu sɛ is she not disgracing her family, is she not disgracing the church she belongs to? Sorry a ɔkɔnongu ɔmanimu ase ana na sɛn ɛna ɔde na busua edin ɛne na busua ɛto because you think say you want to be maintained as chairman of the Electoral Commission. For that reason, Uber Tenny and Brown na why any ope. Posterity will judge her. And you know on any other commissioners. Dr. Bossman, ye na aware say munina maba out about be declare unequivocally say aka only 3 polling stations. How come say and there you are telling Ghanaians you want to rerun 19 polling stations, 16 if infa. Now there ya womu any general secretary eka no. Say even at this point in time, the 3 that you mentioned earlier, no crown police is here bakunim. Now sa bakuna enim says here wenfa. Only when a year collation. We are collation who declare my wine. And where did you announce it? When Munina and Sembia SM Mame Dwen. Yes, Rena and Munyamo way. It is very hard to get it. Reputation. And you're very, very hard to get it. But you can simply flash it off. Now when you do that, to regain it, you know, and yeah, easy. And it won't ye. Now maybe him say NDC will show her the record. Now say NDC is showing the record. She will run to those of us who are in opposition to seek support from us. Now how NIS so man who say o trase. Now say utwan kontompo say o safo ayira o da bonten. And it man ani na ho. Now on shine ho den. This is a cross. This is a cross and she must carry it. This is the time I say Oma Ghana for nyina ehun say ampa ogina ho ma no kre na say ba say even NDC be taking you off because you spoken the truth Oma yin taking you off because nyame be kan asem ama no but say wanya ne sa no ye na adu say she wants to dance to the tune of the NDC. They will show her the red card because enya dia service obetumi agina ba bi aka say obi ndo kra no a o ma me ntumi ndo nchen di pakro no. If your mother doesn't love you, and chance abontinsu ni be kire say odo. No, the love of your mother is the ultimate, and that love is the love you have for your country. Or mino and awuye adwuma diama. You are not working for NPP. You are not working for NDC. And notice say who ye adwuma no. I say unye ni ye no man for ehun say who ye adwuma ni ye. Now so you are doing say you want to tilt towards one political divide. Yeah, one way when you be say. Say them, my brother, kind. You have been able to give us a fair election. Emma Yena Yaja to say Yare. Emma ya admit it, and now we are going through the healing process. Now you are bouncing back to take victory in 2028. And no your MPP. NDC has won, and they are misbehaving with the economy, they are misbehaving with human rights, they are misbehaving with institutions and all that. Enti ya mami me man ho kwan. Emma Obin ko didi embe pepa nsa e won atadium. Because posterity will one day judge all of us. Now we are abrabomu bia no say we say one day you will be called to come and account for it. And we me say no adwuma na e de ahye ne sa no e adwuma sono na me sure say Oman panyin dada eye na Akufo-Addo esoni nipa dodo bebre so, and she was the one who came out as the most preferred candidate and ye de wo ababeto electoral commission no ohun say no bi wo ho dada and onu be take you over enuti say wonye bibia ebe bro de nipa na no wo ho no so amobi atumi aka so ye mami we there she stood for the truth ye nche bia and ye celebrity ye judges me san ye kun omo no they stood for the truth. Though they are dead and gone, but their spirits are still active in Ghana.
Okay.
And every year biano, yeah, memorial service for them. And this is what we want Ghanaians to stand for, especially mami.
Okay.
Now this is a test of time. And ome man eni munguase. Ome man dipa enjina baby endidi na tem. It's a 1 hour out. Ababe can say it is left with only 3 polling stations. You've written a letter to request for security. Every time you were on radio, your people were on radio, asking Ghanaians, say you needed security. And then he saying, if you can say, Nipa 9, your friends and police station 19, and aka 16 or away. Yes, Renwa. Oma no kwari die, embra na brabom. Na gidi agana fo nya onimu ayede ne betina akunwa kese we so no.
Okay.
Ombo modern say obetumi aye.
Mate.
In Sempera before me de manu be si no. She shouldn't forget. Says she is protected by Article 46 of the 1992 Constitution. It says in the discharge of her duties, obien to me ehunehunano, obien to me entete no, obien to me kana nekasa enche, and obien soon to me kana enche. She has that liberty, and it onjina ne nai so. The Juma ye de ahye ne sano, onye no onye ni ye. Ghanaians know, say it is left with only 3 polling stations and not 19. And until we, the NPP, we are not going to allow her to come and tell us, say, I can't 19, and so we are contesting. No, it's not as if we are afraid. Say, Yebeko, Ako Jinasa, Intokwa, we are no, we are not afraid. But no kreno, NSS, a year Juma. And that is what we stand for. And until Ombo Modian say, Obey Jinan and I so. Now, train Akano, Ombo Modian say, Obey. Now, so, of course, no year 19, as I've said earlier, no, posterity will one day judge. Okay,
Mr. Medas, Papa, give us about center. And me come for mundu pa ibi edi amount give us P capsules and eboa etu premature ejaculation as rush is a good man member me can say what you say ebetu asem ma what me ato wonsuo guo mu say o Johnson na ote ya we wo mu no ni na ebetu ase o saso P o saso co capsules no o so yi P ni free word ma co capsules enso ho no hwe sisi yade ayem team na afekwa koko yade ebetu ni na ase free wo e ma ho atimi ato so ka P ni kobo ma adwuma papa give us a super 3 day dra a bit 2 3 day ya de asema ho atimi atowa obi wo ho no sanso na wanum na ato wuntimi ntibindi de nso anim ka wuntimi de de nya wakono immune system na e weak a ba so modern ase wonsa ebeka give us omo heba mixture ne bi wonsa ka bia ebeboa mo atimi agina wona so frɛ wo mo e wo 0543222470 and I say 0506851135 Contonchi Links Limited womo ena de tonchi herbal capsules memedru we manum mema enenum esiesie mema ye no etimi ejan na so papa bema o mema ye beba fom a utase hu ete ewo wo jonso mu wonsu gumu pe na se mani eba ho so tentempa ana se wakoti na mu yade bia na ha wadwen STDs ni bi na tete wabrabo a bomodin tonchi herbal capsules bitu ase na esiesie mema ye no amano etimi agina ne na so frɛ wo mo e was 0553 511 159 0553 511 na inupa na busu e wo all drugstores na fe leading pharmaceutical shop na komu a ubisa tonchi herbal capsules wonsa ebetimi akabi prince ma me no wrap up na me nya akwan na fe me nko chairman so na ne chairman nko de obedi nkomo de atwa to ka down it
nzaba me da say Mame Sanso ensisu bio se MPP osona manyoko no die gina ne se yenim sa ka 3 polling stations die Ghana for can say yenim sa ka 3 polling stations because anye bia no yenim se empanifo emiu no Dr. Bosman Asare ene Mrs. Jean Mensa omama ya tiase aya we say no kre aka 3 polling stations 19 and they say all the presiding officers were unsigned in Tiensan Kotu Biono. Ghana for say enye no kre. MPP for say enya no kre oman baby a yigina no e ya sumdwe man sa sumdwe na na yepese ekoso na ejina de can say ye maame onye very firm
okay
de can say akokodro bia e wo se onya na odi protected ne mandate akokodro bia e wo se onya na odi protect the peace I enjoy e wo kro mu ana oman mu no omensomu ye na onhyede yeta na chi na emane nkoye se bi ya hye ne bobi enti obekọ babie ni kwaso okọ ena emanhu bi nkobo no no wonka se adi ma anye ni se ya ochena ye beyi mafiri ho dabi general mosquito aka eye Mr. Sierun ketia waka nanso enye adwuma onka ho se Constitution of the Republic ebo ne ho ban enti won koso nyina yie na Ghana for ne MPP for and every other person or yet stakeholder to this particular issue eternity medase
medas papa medase onmonya for Prince Owusu bona deputy director of communication the Marketing US and technical senior better was papa and so adwene here mamene first vice wo domekwa benya eni nkomo onmonya for Paul Poku chairman
yes
akwaba
ayenia
constituency boko there
oh nyamiado
oh okay
yeah.
Okay
aji we menya akwanya na medical da honorable Kennedy Japan ase se na lawro mantino ene ubetena studio ha wonso utimi ne Ghana man nyina
kasa
na fe baby a adu showman obia no nyumre michia na finally so michia the MPP overlord for Dominic Abinya, Chairman Robert Osebonsu.
Okay.
Yeah. Eti
Chairman
Ablekumano.
Say
me no.
Ujeja ho na eje omoje odi efu nsem.
Me no chese. Me te sa asemu yi no. Eye me nwanwa bebre. Edi enti na ye me nwanwa. On say Dominic Abinya.
Pacho meti.
Dominic Abinya. Ebi to ye.
Okay.
Ye wie ye no enokra de ba bi a asem ni si ye enokra ye mfikyire pe. Eye awa abokobi awa women's center bi ho.
Okay.
Ena omo ye coalition there was a mistake.
Within my constituency no.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a mistake made by the returning officer. And then Tom Casso any ombako ho because forms ni bi ni ho no aye while filling new forms no mumie no nyina asensan and ye call ya entokwa kosi ho and enti eka nyom hye no no.
Okay.
Eti ye wontwi sa na say okay and ye beto sa one police station no. Ye nim ne ba ye na esi ye efe even cry na ade no cry no we were leading chese na we were leading by I think about 6 votes tina kasa police station pe we were on the ground working ye hu yan say isi we declare oh na say e ka police station ba kon na wutimi declare wa me ankoto aba eye den na ka 3 police stations out of all this total number na fe de wo ye U10 SSC kra de ye nkoto 3 ni bi ekoto 19 chese wo dwen ho a wonte ase ba me de ohun se we nyina no e game plan no won se ese edun ketia general mosquito ebe kan abontin emu obi atie se gentlemen and the deputies SSC eden ye kla o nyina na disi ye be kla wo de a na se no onso wo pe opposition wo mpese ye be kla wo de a then there has to be a trade off.
Give and take.
Yes, this is one of the trade off. Okay. So wutimi wusan ye board esan wachi ko gina ko kan we na wanim gu ase poto. Na ye koto abane dia. And then at the end of the day no, yes ye be hu se na ye be ya ye general no ye be den ye be come on na ke say what transfer the position
and to give us a break man of na maintain seat
because yes adia then she must prove to Ghanaians say she's a principled woman, because if she does anything different from what she told Ghanaians, obi amfetu ankosini kon ho obi amfetu ankosini deputies no kon ho omo ankasa ne ba abonten be kan e na mu wieye mo se matra koma police se mu hia den security ama asemi kra no party kra de court se mu nko declare entino ama court a hye say go and declare, and this say no o committee contempt of court na wo akakoye ni abe enti se nya adibia e press wa. Why would you behave like that?
Shaping the nation.
Enti no omiyehu se bribi e hyase a enti no ontimi entena na konwa no so a omiyehu, and after all she will be remembered. Posterity will judge her. Say if she stands on her grounds, say emra no say na kire na aba wo so college nti edena nti authority bankra no odi twa sa 19 police station no. No, that is a question I'm asking. And probably I need to be educated. That's a question I'm asking. Because adia ya to ho I also went to mankind. If anything, go and get a mandate from the court. Go and get a mandate from the court. Won't call court. Why would you office war? And now, meaning, say be a host in a man, na say nukunu, obi hold do hostage, and now say there is something hidden somewhere, and I threaten and say one yen is idea will be pia. I don't know. I am only asking, and she's the only person who can tell Ghanaians. But she must remember, like my colleague said, and judges they took their life from them 40 years or so ago. 43
years.
They are still remembered. Every child that will be educated in this country will remember them, because they stood for the truth. They stood for justice. They stood for fairness. Although their lives were taken away, but their memory is still alive. And you know, omisano. And ne oko ne dema omisano.
Omanfm.
Say, how will posterity judge her? Because I do it there. Me TV that. Me won't be so that. But you see, say no, because say Ghana is a country of jokers. Because any serious country, you know, this thing cannot happen. At those times now, no say I cut 3 police stations. Now I try comma security agencies. Emma court order said they should go and collate. And you know, was she lying? No, that is a question that we need an answer. Was she lying to Ghanaians? If she wasn't lying, then what has changed? But wait there, me say, MPP, so we need to stand on our ground. We should not compromise on this. We shouldn't compromise. Because say Jane Mensah, say basa bisi, na obi ekre ne kra. That blood, she must answer for it. She must answer for it. Now, debut, Nenkwa na be electoral commission pen. From Enya Farijan, the other one, before Farijan, there was one, I think, appeal court judge or Supreme Josiah something. He was even sent to, I think, Sierra Leone or Guinea. After that, ena ono call ya ansa na afarijan ono call ya ansa na afarijan enti wo jemensa nyonko ano wo ne first person obey electoral commissioner afarijan be ye ono be ye wie no Charlotte say abeye enti no why even in those times there were challenges, there was fear, intimidation, and all this thing. People stood on their grounds, said the proper thing to ensure. Emma 2000, Kufuor was a former president, His Excellency Kufuor was able to become president of this country because they stood at that time. He stood for the truth. So what has changed? What has changed? Is she telling us she's a fair weather friend? Oh, the one who conducted the two is it 1992 election? Okay. No. Not 1968. Or no answer no conducted. He was the one who conducted the plebiscite for the acceptance of the Constitution. Yeah. Oh, and in the media, Jane, yes, no. Oma Gidi Agana for woman. Ontimi nyina ne nan so. No nka say Oma emrano enye adwuma dan say her personal comfort. And then afutua medebeba.
Okay. Menso so medas papa chairman and I attend kano po opoku first vice chairman ewo dome kwabenya na attend kano C4C liver specialist say me mo kase anyu say bomoden na wone wono ento kese ento basa komu fi say so you be a say BP yade na say diabetes na tete wo a obetu ase ma wo ho atumi ato sanso so na say uyo bi a hepatitis A B C D E ni nyina be so na ajewu ni padua na boso a bra won ma so ye what the Indian based C4C liver tonic so aba akola nom opanyi no opemfo no bi atumi nom entikopa bi na nom na nsesi liver no sakora foforo de na enyina ne na so emfa ma frɛ won mo e 0500 040331 and I say 0500 040328 so na one more enyo so say ya dance here say ya simisa bia no obeyi ano kama etimi edi amount ene ahosiesie e counterpart wa sitremo first approach there say utimi gina na so kama pa na obenya atade a eye papa na watimi edi akọ occasion bia na wadamu sron kokora ewo occasion ase a na awos unisex boutique na mekamfo edi ama say nei no okokopiem ewo na so ho no mo a say ope ema leather shoes bi a she kama pa ana so say leather bags na wope say belt na wope ema ne mema de ni nyina no onsa ebeka ni nyina bi ewo na so ho no mo wayi so watete ni ama no was 20% akosi 30% enti dan woni fa kire na so bi aba bi adwuru obehu no ewo Joru Junction woni opposite First Atlanta Bank no obehu won mo ewo ho no sounds na airport terminal 3 departure C opposite Sandra Lodge na so obehu won mo ewo ho no East Lagos so shiashi ehon so obehu won mo ewo ho no na fei wo sound so wo Tesano behind police depot na ho so obehu won mo fra wo mo 0244 69 0244 649 379 0244 649 379 so na one more enyo so branches no do so ti frɛ baby a ogina no obekyerɛ baby akɔ ebeboa wo baby abeto ade bia no kai say discount no obeyi afi so ema wo ho atimi ato ɛyɛ adwuma baby a awku atena se Emmanuel
Zembera
ba panyi bɔkɔ de
Amiadum
happy birthday nso
that's papa
ko bonshana onye okese wa
amen
about to part enyimre
oh baby a be do it doctor's advice Doctor's advice.
Doctor's advice. Oh.
Yes, yeah.
How much am I saying?
Yeah, no, say you are the answer. Nti yɛde ahyɛ
sɛ yɛtumi de kɔɔkye na
yes I
ɔkyɛ holiday ɛnɛ na yɛ birthday no nti kyɛma bɛ sɛ ɔkame hyɛ ɛsɛbɛwura anwummere ma menda wase papaapa ɔne wo producers na nkyia me mpanyimfo a mabɛhyia wɔ studio kyɛma dɛ ameta monitor no mene ne nhyia adabata yɛ me monitor no on several media stations, platforms. Now, the Miami boss, MC, former MC, so there. Many now they tell you any coupon. Now, Isambera, you see, it's sad. It's sad. I say any party, I say democracy, and now yet one, you're proud of. No, it was not one silver platter. We have gone through a lot of regimes, military regimes, constitutional regimes. 12 times as the people. Now it took people's resilience. A man for at the one moja, a man for at the one cra. It so a pray democracy and a in a yet one sebe yeni eja ye can edit to yan hono. Enti say yanso ababe di yanso na abeto yan. Posterity senya a lawyer kind no. Will judge us according to how we have handled this democracy. Dachi inchirima ebabe king kind senya yen breso no kebima min kebi amamu no yesumu afa. Na ese electoral commissioners no ye maami Jane ene ni mpanyin a wo ye adwuma e wo electoral commission hono wo hu saadi na wo ma ekwontim na edi wontim dem. Na wohu say ebi mu etwa asa no de to ho ebi no mu ede won kra ede won moja ede won properties esi ho no se ne be ya ye benya sa democracy ane me no yete ho a ye enjoy hwe ne resi wo Togo Togo is just a stone throw away from Ghana. Ghana for the wapasumbe Ghana for the wapasumbe no anya de bia da na ubetumi sabi aka nipa na ahye na waye komo dakru untumi control nipa biem na ye mpesi ye bedu ho kra ya sefem because ye sabi nyakenkan history no yenim ne esi wo Sierra Leone Liberia fo e wo hayi enti ye mpesi ye bedu ho na mmom edu ba bia na institutions ne bi enwuma ne se ne wotu ho anamon fa no won hwe ya no wore kan akosa ate bi animu dey asem yere kan wasem ya to abayi clearly NDC for ehun se wo lusu Ablekumanov because Ablekumanov one no is a stronghold of NPP. In fact, we've shared records now since 1992 or 1996 and 92 police boy kwetoi and yet you know NPP consistently has won that constituency. Eti enye NDC for seat no aka se sebe ye de Takashi bi ne ye pese DJ fi wonsem obi anim say sa seat no NPP seat na ya to abawie ye kinkan NDC fu hu say wo lusu aba no poto no ene wo sori di nkontima anya sekan eko police stations one mo eko disrupt the whole process to the point say school dan amofra ko school wo mu they didn't spare the building. Na sa ehukasam yi sa abomination yi ahemfa kra na wati bi wo say dan amofra ko school wo mu yenda achi our future generation our future president NDC amanyoku supporters because yere kinkan aba no hu say obelus ntini etumi ko twa ja at the two a whole school building mu the people samri is a bureau what to say won so obakufu mu say ono no ko di sa adwumade no what to say police actually be e na ko gina court. Enti oman be ne yere chechere no oman no yere chechere ne den say amanfo tumi ede tumi hye wonsa aye ne wope esai aban japade a obi anfro won ka bibia ankyere won na wujia wasanya ba be ka kire me say esane obi lawlessness esane obi criminality ti no aba anya to awi a obi anim say ye maame afriye adi nkunim no who say who sign kwa year rerun of another 19 polling stations. Now say security, Ghana yen security bambofo and to me and my electoral commission protection. I'm gonna declare 3 polling stations. Then I just say, obey to me and my protection. Near the Aquacoto 19 polling stations they declare. So 3 polling stations, no.
Good question.
If we couldn't have security enough to protect electoral commission to count the ballot and declare. Now enunti as say yede court and my court say electoral commission court na could declare 3 polling stations no. And instructed police for say mum provide the security. Nanka sika you tell police for ne kano bosumi bia any nema yede ma won say won fa yen adwuma no. Nanka fa so be na wo so. Say yen to me and my protection security protection and my declare 3 police stations. And until then say court. Na court am order we are electoral commission. When you have gone to parliament, you know what it means to go and stand before parliament and say there wouldn't be any rerun. Yeah, Papa Bossman. And he made that statement on the instructions or the command of the electoral commission, Mami Jane Mensa. So what has changed? What could you be where we have the 265 representatives of the people across the country and make a declaration? Say, if there is anything to be done, it will be the 3 polling stations now. Now you turn around, it's an intimidations and a threat about also. You are telling us that we should go and have another elections in 19 polling stations. Meaning, it's a berra. It is dangerous because I am not safe. I am not safe. I cannot go to any of the polling station as an MPP member to say I am going to support the process because the police has shown clearly, say, because NDC is in government now, they would at all times protect the interests of NDC. Who? I didn't know Obiayekom. I didn't know electoral commission Ayekom, police Ayekom. I didn't know soldier for Ayekom. Are you saying say to me the power of the people are security institutions no they cannot stand just one constituency and ensure that the right thing is done. Is that what we are saying? Say with all the security apparatus and nema yato security soldier for police for with all the instruments to me my security and why you buying and my declare just 3 police stations. Now then let's just say going into another fresh elections in 19 police stations, my security or my life can be protected. No, it can never be protected because they have shown and you end this for day of coalition. Look, and do you know the stress that another prayer had to go through in his home? What the end of the fee still region to me it's still region in his home to the point say to me at the coalition I say tesano police for you know or tesano so and yen what thing and na MPP for H9 yen youth organizer regional youth organizer we rahanomo H9 and sana yet to be declare his home Edema MPP anka what the intimidation say ya every city no and chairman academic kwabenya ndesi ewo ho enye ho nko several areas clear intimidation. The NDC had a plan going into this 2024 election. Say rain or shine, fair or foul means senior TBR no they have to win the elections, and you could see clearly say it was well executed. And see Mami Jane, yes sir, we MPP sabe we shall reform sir abba in our electoral system MPP na championing. Me, I would not even go to the point say, oh, yeah, power no, yeah, appointed no. Look, we don't even need his favor. All what we are saying is that my period, Enyejuma. Sabe, this is not the first time I heard to about Meimu. Yatu since 1992, and in Nimseni Enya Batonu, Ekofa, near Mamma no Yare Kaide, Esipai. ye hu ni ti hu ni nan and eye mani je say party no take position say ye enko ye run and net enko ye run ochina. We will not put the lives of every single any person in MPP into risk because wokumwa ene omen wokum free. So wokumwa MP NDC amanyoku a etumi ja eto school dan mu ehye no just because of power.
Shaping the nation.
It's a right. Just because of power. Get to me at the ja to school them ehye no. Na nipa say no, then na just onya wa, on fa jakra ntu man ehye wo. Then na kire. Na ye we nyina just because the person compromise the evidence. What compromise evidence na wie? MPP have been able to provide a scanned pink sheet. Who say no don't find adwuma. Na here na question dan. There is no way MPP ni bia be kwakọ show e be kwakọ yes I because MPP no yen stronghold no Ablekumanov eka ho. So if there is any chaos that has occurred NDC and they know it. Now we are nipa na said wakodi nsemu no you want to go and conduct elections that is going to favor him and ye kwai anase ye buy. Ye kwai anase ye buy. Party no enja ne nan so babia asese ye fa na ye ma periperi yo eye adwuma babia asese ye fa na ye make sure say justice will be prevailed. We have to do it. As court necessary say ye court ni koje declaration and ye court na court eka say court show say koye bibia utumi egina onan so et sa court decision na aden ti ne ye ho sa enne obi say otumi enti oye alpha and omega anya sa emre ye ni nkaso emre wo ye ni nkaso Ghana for my 8 years say yembesom 8 years ni do you know was eye monko na monko home enti be men obi say enne wanya tumi na beka ne nsem was a bodia say anka sebe ogwan tua na chia nka okonfonso nsem da enti ye besere ye maame Jane samri na say civil society organizations are eba galamse ya wotumi sorry kabi no when so security issues ese wo kabi Christian Council of Ghana yesremo ya papa no ma sofo a mo kabi a adwuma no samri na say mo sorry na mo kasa yen ka se sebe maame no enchia justice infama yen da bi enza ne yereka na mum edadi bibia dadi pefe say wo pese wo chichim yensa ede tu yachi na niye ne wo jefi yensam wo pese wo chichim yensa ede tu yachi because won kire pefe enye hankwa enye Ablekumankwa akotia wo ye bi wo ayesu an wo ye bi wo ensom wo ye bi wo say yamayani anya dia touch myself wo ye bi wo to the point say wo di bi court ni ade na court kasai me je court didi. I believe in our judiciary because if everything fails us our judiciary will never fail us enti ye be ko na ye kwakọ penchiri mu ho say eba ne den na ya to abawie na aka 3 police stations esane say security say police bi soldier for esane say aban a ewo ho no person wo so mani nti wo se yentumi provide security mam ne senti say ye sign call na ye ko to aba no foforo I always say no say 3 police stations na wo so mo ntumi behwe so na ye declare no 19 na ye kwakọ to kwambo 3 police stations no enka ho clearly we obroni say travesty of justice pere ye mpese ye de be adwuma na medical aka say isempewura omen nipa bi ede won moja asi ho na wodi je oman no ede to ho democracy aye practice kumi preko bre no na nya easy o ye ru na dan kwakufu adonom eso de kumi preko na asechire say na ekire say na nipa bi pese wode sum bi ebunkam oman no so na was one penny. I know people died but they died for a just cause. A judge for okofa won kobo wontuo ene ade nyina ade dia because somebody felt say they were not, I mean, acting according to his whims and caprices. Eti ye best say ye mame Jane Mensa. Ye best say no say intimidations and oba be hwe so dia adwuma dia. And they make chance will fail because the NDC, they will never stop their intimidation. Ehunahuna tie nema we say the ketia cotton radio so kind. Say all the commissioners must go because they are not fit for purpose. Nansi ya sa talkative no our friend Mustafa Bandi okasa basa no. Tie nsem kokafa electoral commission funu. It is say one say they want to please the NDC funu, you cannot please them. Meaning on powasem. A whole chief justice of the republic. And then one man now continue because will be the petition yako. Say ordinance court and a chief justice at Tian. As you win lawyer. What's it? Emrano. Judge Bia Obetanase na obebu aten and I say obey Nejumano. Emrano bon home by won't to me and fast judge no and could jinasem as him Dibiano. That is the constitution. That is the constitution. Eban then and ne yet to me a whole chief justice. Eko jam renim suspending because a juma or ye no out of it and obi a picky issues. And net chief justice muya what's o two kind nesan ko ni security guard nkwan na two kind and only ne kunu and ne ba bia and ekwai. Nti no has become an issue for suspension. Eti electoral commission is now more no. Look, the NDC is not going to treat you with kid gloves. They will never. And Yunra John Dramani Mahama, president, His Excellency, a brown opposition. We know the stance of Oteki with respect to electoral commission. And nobody should seek to impress Yunra John Mahama and any NDC. Because Anyajuma, once they have decided, say they want to take you off, they will take you off. But you see, near Sabe, but Chinabi say, well, Nasa Oda Obuma, Okra, Kumabeton. Okay. Say, you serve a good cause. You served a good cause. Me say, democracy I practice, a man for at the one who bar for it. And I never do baby. Okay. And it's a way electoral commissioner. Now, what do you say? Ne, a buying assistant, and this are buying Abba until you have to play to their game there. Well, it is up to you. Nobody is saying, and let's put it on record. No MPP member is saying, Sebi, Ekufuado na appointed electoral commissioners in Inti, won't you be found favor? No, we are only calling for justice. Pere yo, any electoral kwanza ebeye juma, or sa asemim. Obia ni MPP ni bia ni hono ma say, oko no call yes are around because say 3 police stations. Say police and to me and born by then I just said 19 police stations. Police but
I say Jagger 4 bitters and American for Adiama kasa nu brani hamamba and one no ade aye and some bitters papa say unya binuma when ye bitters abenuma utibe power de bechosi manya hangover to ntimi nkwajuma na no adwuma ebenya issue bia we no ma a boy sisi ni peduano ema ahoden etime ba mu pa sanso na mema nyina no tabia ta akoma chira kwan na eni wonu masem emfa ema mo Franco Trading Enterprise nei open mobile phones papa home appliance papa dia ene na so ye na obetime nyam ne branches no doso etime ba ma on number na ba bia wo no no afre no obeche branch a ebe wona afi no kwa watimi akwakototo eye oni ama bia se oto e wo ne branches na ebe woni nyina ebie Franco e wo ahoma so 0246 422-338 and I say 0555-939-311 so na wontumi emwawo garlic eye edura na say aduane dia ebo nipadua no papa na say ya ne wie ne nka nti no ya ne na wie no akwakoye den ene ya kruche ni nyina no abefo kwan so aye ne capsules enti bomodin a say uyo bi akese yamro so hypertension ana say uyo bi arthritis how adwene o kasa yanka ifu anu ba no uno bi akasa na okonachi inkro hwia bitu hwia nkro a ate motobro ni aso ni nyina no ha adwen ye papa oba bu nsa na yawo ewo mu a obo ansuo kan ho obetiti ni ho sa wanware kra nkaye bomodin ase wonsa ebeka ye mixture na se capsules ni bi na etimi ama watimi agina na so ye Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules ye santu jinko capsules aba no so boa e ma moja no timi di afusane ye eboa ma adwene sisi bu ade kra ne benkum na wo hwe e wo nifa ebetu so ahawo nyina ase afi wo afi se de nti asa ahawo no se moja no timi ni afusane eye timi mfi adwene nku ntinum ye onsa kan jinko ni bia ebe ye sa adwuma ni nyina no ama won so ho timi ato ye numbers ne 0266 114 111 0266 114 111 so na say ya dance say ye nchiremu ya semisa bia na pani I crowd say ye be ejiwa no kama pa 22 minutes down the 9 me come abeja for say na me beautiful line sama on term na so wetimi atuja fi say sabato commission. Oh, you see in the year 2009 sama mu hono mo and American President Barack Obama eba Ghana ha oba kan semba akope satan this na wa ban mu almost ye here strong institutions some catch ya na ya Mons Muhammad administration and Muhammad administration afi ye here strong institution bi there be the here na say institution be politicize wo mu nyina institutions bia no yemfa amanyo semumfa nkom esi ababia NDC edi woman economy ma kwan na won so wa kire wadwen se oman na team no enyo ba akofo wadwen na esi edi adwuma obi ad na adwen ebeba na yetumi edi adwuma se polling stations etimi tu se sika gari from 3 to 19 dia ene Ghana pe obi bonu no se Ghana pe ha adwen ye papa anaba se di labi kwekwa na
all right me da asi bebre na maka de afọ ade me nuanom mpanfo adi kan aka no so wo hwe Ablekuma Nofa ye 37 polling stations ena ye to aba ne wie ye no na aka 3 meaning say 34 ye collated na ye mame ye a free lead by 414 which is 414 votes ne ye mame Jemensa ka kire say aka 19 na mesre no sa 19 na aka no de ontwen san no sa no se wan hwa na che se ogu na busua animu asese de medi kan ekan no na ye wi a na ye papa yo hunu ye IGP ono so ewo responsibility in ensuring say security ebe ye correct ewo oman yi mu ye papa yo hunu ye ene ya appointed no as deputy IGP said the minua ekudi kan no ye appointed obi asa sebe onbesun MPP then we are appointed based on your credentials and now said the qualities that you have. Ye be sonne oso ne hu say adwuma we ye de show sa obetumi aye enunti in your man of that appointment. Ye de man we na NDC by no be ma main IGP indicating say etrimupa ye boy no NDC ababefo aso. In this NDC ababefo aso there then we expect you say obeye adwuma no aye ni ye. Enunti 3 polling stations want to provide this security. Now we are going for 19 me be say kwanya ben enhihye ben eno omode agu akwan mu IGPA say utie yan say obisa won say Ghana man no say ebo a utimu bi ana say utimu bi mesramo say okonfo bonnet no man mu no so man no bebo a ono so otimu bi na ne ya wo mu ni say ya na we don't look at some of these things sana confusion start ya na say war esi sana start yo obo say bibi kitu bi na ba oh ya be kan ye nkataso mu aso ye mfa no kranto na kwan mu ne aye no basa ochina obeti na peja Sudan ye say abofra ba ko ne maame nante 5 good days na aduane de aduane no ondi bi da abofra ne ka che ne maame say come de ne maame bi say is it not just 2 weeks ago that you ate 2 good weeks is it not just 2 weeks ago yeah that you ate just 2 weeks ago. Ghana ye soon said dokono 10 cities 20 cities and what have you ye bisa ye papa yo hunu say enhihye ben eno no as a security couple or de gu akwan mu nti a open so say okwakoye 19 police station rerun yes omo nwi oman ni hu you see sometimes no ya na obedwin say we aboa no why say o say abonti oni say ni dua no say no enu ti yes empanyifo na ye kan nyina no we are foreseeing say enoma we anim no ene doso ye be pampani for chew na omo nwin biem embisa say where do we want to send our country Ghana minor ye timusa no enwuma ya to say yen ara ya asasini no ye papa nom no bi e de omo moja say de oku kan ye no abre e na de age omo we e de ato ho ye kai say Eframa mukra ye say at a point in time ofrantoma de ko kan nyame asem keke kra abrofo no pamo no enti Ghana has gone through a lot and then ye aba be dru ye so and hwe say na ye your mind no basa efa ye pampani for cho. We should look at the future of our country, the future of the generation. Aye nyanwo omumpo no de na ye hihye de amomo. Asesi aye say enyoma aye no pasa. IGP, what are you doing? For so many times, any actual krata e dia bro say give us security to go and declare. One year by 19 you have security men to go and guard. You are not being fair. And it must be spoken right. Say you are not being fair. IGP, you are not being fair. You are not being fair to Ghanaians. Ye pampani focho.
Okay.
Omuma no kware endedi. Now omumbo modian say nia yahihye dia mo man we ene ne dachi no. E betumi abem. Now in Sempera make we na ma for national day of prayer no and fan link it to what we are doing. Say ukojina oman anim na say oye o share white e pretend say Yesu e beni. Now wadwin mu no why wadwin say o mo man no nkoso are you a hypocrite? Now mpanyifo so aka ama ye nyina age atum say do nim papa no anye no eye boni e de ma no ye wura John Dramani Mahama wona we declare the whole of 1st July say yemfa mompaye wa bompaye wie na wa kwakọ shekire intimidate EC says si ano onye we a bisa how say ntimpaye na yekobo eno faso ba na yebenya wo. What is the essence of the prayer that we want to pray? Enuti de ya papa no ye no de in fact enswani kra enuti yes say yentumi enko bompaye emfa asofu mpanifo enkogina awia yi so entietemu and declare peace and declare whatever upe peace yenia peace epe enuti enamremu no say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands and so say upe peace yenia asundwe no pe yenia ebeboa oman no na mimi ni say run of here ekwakoye and as a run of the 19 police station enye peaceful. And then Facebook, you won't say NDC first started the Google say all of them should move towards Ablekumanov. And all NDC people are moving. As MPP phone now so equa. How will we ensure peace? You be pampeni for now yesterday MPP for say ye resolute. Ye resolute in defiance against this runoff. And that's a rerun of the 19 polling stations. Now you signing sending signal and farmer EC and farmer IGP and in penny for and yes so farmer NDC for said the country doesn't belong to any of them. Or mine ye nyina ye dia. Or mine no nhihye no echre say ya to aba no awia ye declare ya nuti and ye was several processes. Yes can be ye twa bi photo na ye de bi so akọ in person. All these evidences are there. Why is it that NDC yet to about all the various places are more cancer more winning? You had your own duplicates of the pink sheet. The thing another you don't want to bring them. It's because Oman will say they have lost their elections. Now you say yeah mami a free lead by 414 votes. And EC should be bold enough to declare. Now so when you now just obey declare posterity one day will judge the woman and judge all the various commissioners. And uti yesre omo hwe na baby anokware da no omo fa nokware no ento ho e san say yakọ bompaye yakọ bompaye a mpaye na chi no yeme ma no be yes okutre bi animu fita na chi etum yesre John Dramani Mahama His Excellency
Medasi chairman
yes Ablekuma
na fi na me fa me course
yo medasi me de enia eye me nwanwa ema me hu dwiri mi e baako Parliament je say enka a House of Records.
Yeah, House of Records.
Na anye bia o me bisa o. Bia na me de me man tini yi ana say makenkan no bia na enko akire. Me bisa o. Isi omuko Parliament no. Omuko kan 19 ana e ko kan 3.
Omuko kan 3.
Na sa muko kan 3 dia. Enti na se nko no nkasa mukura se no. Ono kura se atwe no privileges committee o. Because oko Parliament ko twantro. Ana obi adwen nyama so.
Pa.
Chese ko twantro. And you say, one a cast Lewin or I say accounting for
Lewin.
Because minimum.
And at what point who say 16 akano and also so how?
And you say, could deceive Parliament. Ghanaians now. What dear, Uncle said, near what kind of press conference quite there? We got a slip of tongue, a slip of hands. And to go through press release now, will be more pressmen, no, be a weird mistake. Now, House of Records. Wako Kasea, Amy son. Now, Cowden can be crank about who may come. They say the same, I can a Garisika, a 2 baby. Now, and young one, someone say, you can a minority kind. Mahama ba compare. Termination baby. It is Mahama ba compare. Police station. Gary, a 2 baby.
Saba me da se oku. We kwa na me fa course na fe ko.
Very important. I can be now. I'll keep on insisting. Say, MP4. No mind call. Enquire police station election bia. Because we share. Say a lawyer can go social media. Now we share. NDC full pusher. Any omo kasa or kasa or na. For them, it is do or die. Look, Ebra, Ablekuma issues about from. You ever hear them talk about the need to declare the results? No, Omomunyaya, Nanka, Adeno, send your eternity. So they never made any effort. It was only MPP who was consistently insisting, said, as I say, you declare results because they were of the opinion, said, we have won the elections. I can't Bible, Mamia. On a necra, Obi Koda, Bakoswa, I'm afraid. Nia the Banos, Chenin too. Nia not genuinely, I am the Bano. Osi, Chairman, na Unia na Yagasum, and I see you the end. Eti, NDC full push tano. Sabi, I say, I didn't never say I say, and fire. And no Ukrama, what the woman. And she ever said, Brilliant said, as I said, Ghana for you to meet giant nice near the quality a channel one to me. Okay, I won't call a Muslim prayer, but Papa, okay, you and John Dramani Mahama said, brow position. Now see, you packet Supreme Court. You packet Supreme Court. Yes, and so now, within 1 month, we appointed 7 of Supreme Court judges. And where lies the principle? Well, like the principle, me papa be algae. I put you at the be order, mommy. Oh, say principles way. Say one year consistent with your principles. One day it will come back and come and haunt you. Principles very, very important. What position, you know? Now, like I say, Supreme Court, no, you are packing with NPP judges. You are packing with NPP judges, and so there should be a cap. There should be a cap with the number of judges we have as Supreme Court judges. And now, by your first term within 1 month, then you appoint 7 extra judges. And it took 1 person. And no, to me, sorry, Jinai, I catch you and John Dramani Mahama. I want any more. I ain't you. Nanim, na Mahama, His Excellency, Anti Hobby. I know catch the president. Now, okay. And no principles now, West Paso in opposition. Baby, you do or many moon. Sadness, ye I see you to be Jina, ye can quite champion info. Near more tears say, oh, mine, yet if you baby, never do a don't look for your own selfish parochial interest. But in all this, it gives me the clear confidence and the clear belief, say, baby, I do not say MPP, ye can boom. Near close your ranks.
Okay.
The only thing we have now as a party is a unity. Well, it looks like institutions are trying to tilt towards the government at the end of the day. But what I know, minimum and say, if the people are resolute, nothing can ever change the will of the people. Until they say MPP for no ye can boom, near what team were coming in the dinner, because
okay. Medas Papa, young Kwanfa, Yanshasna, Yen Komo. We say, good evening, Sempewa. Please let the EC know that they are breathing fire for this country. They should not let NDC control them in any way. Ofata, and you may be a message, you know, Medas Papa. We say Live from Kitasi, no re-election beer, no re-election beer. Okay, what Abrikuma not. Where is the country going? Ayasemo. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Senior Bacho, maybe Aksa. Uncle. It's you.
I'm Odika Mimpeng Chama, Honorable Kennedy Japan. Dr. Baumia. Nasi, Honorable Kufu. And then, Bache Jaco, doing source stopper. I say, no command some that. West MP pumping for no. Woman, we are singing. More year, Lolo, some Nakata. You know, I'm going to say, them no way, young, when you're MP. Baby, or Mumpa was sure letter commission or the declare more home. Then she says, letter commission is already. Mammy James, when you more on share the Kufu Dampare. Also, more than more young people put on it, you are there. We need it. In this Ella Akko house, Akakare, Akatre, put 3 police stations, 6 of an 19. The man 15 or 15 or better to come home.
Okay.
Some fun of quality near Intimidation.
Senior.
For number you must throw.
Or number ye, okay. My man, my Bobama, why? Said down me cousin Johnson Bobo went to me, so my Bobama.
Okay,
Dabby, or the Bobama Bombers here, Mr. Okay, but I say hello, good evening. Or too bad went to me, and you so number no 0508 346 915 and after 0245 638 na yentimi eni enkoma. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening, Sempera.
Senior Pacho, maybe accept you.
Brother Bedini, Achim Kusi.
Pachete you.
Maybe can go Cofanano holding in our basso.
I'm what you also.
There is a crowd person can say. Send me your cassette, can you say a Cuba Kuma? Now, you can't say person, yeah. You have a pay. And you say, yes, you got trouble me. Let me executive. About the Coconut Guinea, the Panaso. Well, it's possible to a 3 years. So now, I said from the main quad, and we are doing you. It has a Samu who used to know. If you are swap on the phone, maybe 15 for no there. And then the question could not be out. It's not to the same than they tell whom. Okay. 2028. All of the proper radio, my Smith.
Yeah, Omeda, Semesomeda. Hello, good evening.
Asampara.
Yes, Senior.
I am Kasafita Bora.
Pacha Yankoiti.
Mamemo Abaso Namenchia, ye leaders. Me no Akukuda. You about me and you can. Asampara.
Senior.
Meme dear. Me Pemuno. Abano ya 2 free a soro de Basia, manager. Mamma NDC for ni side my. Because NDC for the common quank, the entire class 1 anymore could see a year. And 24/7 Dania now so are done in hobby. Into why are dear no one who said now and what into the society bar. I can say far better. So what you say, it's young channel. Near say. Yanko Ponsi a 2 plus here now be winning. Yanko Ponsi a 2 free slow now be winning. And Yai and not the free slow Bamanino, the now we saw about the plus here Bamanino. Say Yamoya near quiet the free slow Bamaniano only a plus here by a Nyanya. Now I am concerned TIDC for near more ya. They say on my one. Sampura, MPP, better.
Okay.
Obi demand will be back to beat me back. To Abama, you rabba me, I meant to Abba. Not the one to Abba, you rabba me, or no, or try no tunnel. You rack upon a one tunnel. It's what you know. Can also walk to Abba. That's what the sisters are so about the ball. Only Yamia.
Also, Yakuponya, Mameda say, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm Pacho, didn't be accepted. Bonzi Pacho, quitting.
Your opinion, Chia, and your show to MP. Toby. Any assassin by Utiopa or NIC. Only this. I be command of 1%, and this is for 1%, almost changing my name.
because more say at police station. Never say I go 19 because when say NDC for say electoral commission or munya there. Because Samuel Agia and Tamuti the country Ghana for say Agia Katrina Siano 19. So what I say, Ola Agia and Tamuti the country Ghana for say. They bet one among them. And this is 40 Munya dear, Nucre. Empty before Jomo Cano or Mujaso, no more funny because Grandma or Muchin Chema means
okay. Mate, may I say
this before and then we need it here. A big one of a better. How much power? Never don't bet on the country and opening.
May I say, Papa, Mr. Dasi. Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Senior Batty Uncle.
Number is Obari Jamin Sata, Repoko Sampo Chupa.
Medanase.
Son of boss, former headmaster, Mr. Atas with you. Now, I'm in Sempa, and I am penny for a canoe. But I say, Mammy, we, I and I say, or completely LDC for this in America. And then I say, yeah, I'm back to our parliament. I say, I'm not committing in area 2 years more if you are my home. Train our canon, no one wants them. I say, you could tell a car or station of television. No car say, because full commission of Momo or say, change you. It's more idea, Mamma said, Moyadiana, get you. And you want to move some Moyadimo, and it's a move, we are moved up from 3. I'm about to say, number, we are the problem with one kind of credit. Ever me doing it was my father, you to want to do one kind of credit. But we are going to do, and I'm telling you, money, you never come out to buy it. So it's me about you, and never also. I was talking about that, and you can't believe I'm moving anymore, and all you know, my own.
Okay, I
know make a 5.2 million dollars. I would a month of 4 American and it's going to be a cut. And I'm coming to 2 years.
Matajingo, Medase, Papa, Medase. Hello, good evening.
Evening.
Senior Bachenko, you.
But you know what I'm saying. Honorable leader opinion. Or say Monday, or Mukom Wubom MPC now, or Mutina say, starting police station at 19 or Munkonkoto. MPC for Yaya door too much. I dear Mrs. Man Casamu pen or thank most started parliament and police or Moko Crampo. No with Mamma didn't say the marching chancellor this month. And I'm with Cobra. Mafema Papa will be the parliament out. More Wakata police station, yes. I know 19. Or say, honorable opinion match or the recipe for Matthew.
Okay.
Omunko parliament say omupe tax in year every month. Now I was say 3 police stations na kan omunko time. Omunko penesu so omuntu aba. Anya sa they will say now omunko letter man before more Ghana hanini atopulu mu say. Say na ekoso. On se menya sisi ni sa sisi ba kuwe e bekan mu NDC one enya mo hwe. Na mo ma mene we ni na ade no mo fa na ade no. Na mo mama nyoma bi ye the area go.
Medase papa medase. Hello, good evening.
Asampara yamfa anufu anan yamfa nsapan enkonkotobo. Swati ase. Mi nua ya okasa po ye nya gidi. Mi nyi gidi o nyankopon so ya NDC ni. Ono si MPP ni. Sebe nyampa ni ko ni gusro ono ko anda hu amane. Enti wo ya MPP ni na o di MPP party ni di. Now wo gidi ma pa wo MPP ni mu a. Wo so betumi asori akọ ye ofumu de e di aboa. Enye mpanifo na nya afa na ma kenko na yeso ya MPP ni ha o so ahenche.
Wa che na adwon so kire wa adwene enko. Why?
Na me kire se ono so sore nkobo wa bi. Enye mpanifo na nko a wo ya MPP ni wo nya NDC ni. Nti wo mu se bibi ko chewa. Sore na efa onim de ekokobo wa constituency wo na enye ma me seat ni fama no. So ati ase. Na debia ne ya kan ya sacha edemi from ne ya disobo abo ye mpanifo no omudi yanim ye egu ase so adwuma ben ana ahobo ben ye de abo ye mpanifo no omudi yanim no yamfa anu enkokotobo uni ya ne adwuma
medase mesem das papa. Hello, good evening.
Bye.
Ajanimo
ni
yanko
yo anime de mabo adwuma papa yamishiramu I'm sure Nabo can come good or Basso National Organizer. Then. And I just have the answer so much time. You can be with you and Tampano Junction Cotoso. Because I said it's a book on any Brabano. A side of Breba, Momata Court, a question for France. Now, I don't know what you tell a court to say. I don't know 3 years and Tino. On Banco. Now, yeah, I was on your phone. Because what do you hear? The Banzana Miyagi be but the Banza. The Basile, oh my Ghana, your passion be. And Yabaka Kawea Betuano, and a baby Yama, a Nipa, and a Nipa, I prepare.
Okay.
The Basile, Woman Yama. Now then, you have a medical. What do you say? Some of the Korean young Korean.
Bye. Say, Mr. Dasi, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Bye, man, Pacho, Yonko.
That's a expert for you.
Pacho, meet you.
Jamaican FM. I mean, I'm not need to be less for them. I mean, the truth is to say, oh, yes, I deal with. Better than Cato, oh, kind of cry. And the first meeting, I was I kind of buy, for 7, now for Parliament, after you want to. But some some class, so once elected, I see a call from the law. You are court to higher court one. No court for the board. I don't know better. You may need that one. They are not for you. I am very moved. Yes, I may say, my head is here. I don't know.
Medas Papa, bye, Medas. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, I'm Champagne.
Senior Pacho, I'm quite you.
Yes, Champagne.
Senior.
Sabio, Obia for my Ghana ye.
Sapa Pepe.
Obia and Pese Ghana, Bequa Huchim. Fenia Woboko. Fenia Won Quanta. Mestre, ya be the pass MPP for your press conference. No more say about we or Munko. Near Mesro man Penini say, Onya Yisi. No declare Abreu Hono. Nase abawi te yenim na yese yenko to aba na party mienu no kwa me na me ka kire wo se yenwi abato no na Ghana so obia enni Ghana so ni ebesi no no one is going to rule anybody. Sabato na yehunu nketenkete sa wei aye ketekete sa no the parties mienu no kohia so omo kwa akoto me mahu bi dawo omunnim na so omo ka so omo kwa akoto aba wei ne ebesi wo mai mu no obi enu ho be wuru obi me ka sa asem wei December mu omo to aba ni wie ya ono mu declare wei no so omunnim no mu yo ma dwen so omo koto aba wei ni ebesi wo Ghana no enya atem papa
medas papa mama family last call and hello good evening
no sampara
senior party family
pato me mama jo
so
ya me shira mo pa pato ya feme na kwesi sare me kasati suhum
na kwesi pato yanko
anapana na me tembibi me kwa so Pentecost Church of Pentecost na yo nyim bia yato ese momma dawuru no nkodo asase ano mo san kɔhwɛ Bible mompim na no kware no enyo mamons ɛne si no kware no ho ɛne ntina te sɛ yɛmmu nkɔhwɛ mmara no na yɛnsi mmara no ho dɛn na mepɛ sɛ mekyerɛ wɔ hanom ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana yɛ nyinaa ti me sɔre na yɛma mpanyinfo na ɛwɔ soro no ho sɛ mmara so na sɛ wodi sɛ wowɔ gyinabea bi ɛkwan a ɛno nkyɛn sɛ wobɛ homan atia nea ɔwɔ fam ɛyɛ no wɔwɔ paa sɛ gyemansa ɔyɛ apepa n'ani onyam ɔne wɔn a aka no sɛ wɔpɛ sɛ daakye nkirima ɛma wɔ din papa sɛna mɛkyɛ mu wɔnyɛ mo ma nokware no na nokware no ɛbɛdi wɔn akyi bio yɛmma ɔmampanin John Mahama ɛhu sɛ
on my Ghana and not on any NDC for
okay.
We should resist the oppressor's rule. Now, when I shall say, Anna and MPP in the first day, you know, you want someone.
Okay.
Yes, see, one man no correct.
And
now, Nania, and that was it. When you start,
okay.
Now, you never say, we have that. It couldn't be.
Osha on some das papa opania number na bedi minche na open number na 0547 177097 pacho ti number ni bio 0547 177097 number na open obi di mame no number na me di amount 0547 177097 Auku, you wrap up.
We have public service interest announcement. In China, it's a school of hygiene. You know, no medical school. I've been by. There is a 6 months allowance. Allowance in the home. Jebe say you are the one mama. Any education minister. Okay. Na muntia emo.
Okay.
Na me na etiefo ase. Me bra pani honorable you man watch. Council, Ozi Minja Oman. Honorable you my or educo. Yeah. Indeed, Yabeda MPP for us. Yabesta Muma Yunso Okunumu, the day Yunso Amanu Kuno party the day. And then the war. Okay. Pimpedi or soon as the Bonhoba. You be jump on Hoba in ya. Ne a Kabum. Okay. Tiase. Name us from Yumra party. Casa will be Benedict. Many say the Ebeko baby.
Medasi. Anabulabi.
All right, Sempera Medasi baby. And Yakwan. Assessment of our presidential flag bearer candidates no. Now the person me can say omo amujina ni nyina ese efata. Na omo nyina so ye MPP4. Na sebe omo bobra aboa party no. Ama party na etumi abedru ba bia yedri. Ofa yewura eye Kennedy ohene akompreko ejepon a oyobi osefata wa ye adwuma bebre e wo party nim. Edum bibia na dodo na ntumi nkasa no. Or no, and I know Casa my and then almost in the Casa Equitiano. Yes, right. Video almost send it social media. No, to me, it's not necessary. Mama Injaisa, Nayamboy and Penny for no so by. Yura, a year vice president, Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia, or no so Sefata, Obia Bobra, Abe deputy, Bank of Ghana. Asen Ababe Soye Frank Emu, I be vice president for 8 years. Yes, right. Ono so sefata so to be president mama yembo ono so Oman Yewura Brian Champon me call a Rock City me hwe adwuma ye papa na ya utmu so ono so wa ye adwuma yie pa young man ono so abobra yesre ya nsem a ye keka fa ye mpanifo no ho
okay
e be kwa baba betia Yewura dutwum so ono so abobra pa enu ti yesre se ye mpanifo ya edi anim no mama ye njai omo ho nsembone keka na sebi oma ye adwuma ese fata se ye nyina no ye den paibo ton machi na se etumi kone yi a de ebe yi no bia ye nyina susu ye beta na chi
okay
ene kasa ye kasa nyina se nye Yewura Kennedy Japan asanka ye nso ye ntumi e metra ha kasa obia ye adwuma nti ye srese moma ye nja isa atem didie no se de menu akuku kan ye no ye nka ye humbom na ye party no ye party a akono yi pa Moma yenye bibi man ko yeti se NDC eye party chen MPP. Nsemperu awo adofum yense bia ma menche omo. Eye me papa Mr. Dako. Onu so tio papa. Ena Mr. Kakute or Latte onu so tio ena lawyer Topra. Onu so tio pa. Ntimesumi dase ena akonya odi ama.
Ntimesumi papa. Chairman, can you jari wi announce you na sa? Nti chairman yoko.
Yo, medican ade asrede ato MPP manim say internal election ayebekoi ese se ye nyina ye kai se ye koyi anipa atitru ye wo ho nyina ye koyi mu baako na ye nyina ba bedi nachi na ye koso ye niema ye na ni ebekwa koyi no empo party mano ehwo nya akono mawo edi yebesre akeka no akwa achiri dodo hwo empenimfo ye contest ni nyina no obi anhu ni nyonko so ye ne tamfo omo ye namfo we ko we fie we ba we fie ye mumma achitafo no ye na how can you be more Catholic than the Pope? How? No, Debut. How can you be more Catholic than the Pope? Just a meeting one in Tiasia. Let me say, most of the time on the platform, I always have to go and intervene and mediate because now we are fire. Now we are for what?
Abusia Bakoma.
Akunya na abetoho eni epre.
Amobota ina ansamba with political power.
Sir.
And Papa Musun team for political power. And the
I mean, at the end of the day, no, look, at the end of the day, sebi nyani anho ofe, enyani anituso, enyani sebi oye disable, enebe. At the end of the day, whoever comes, the objective is to win power. And the moment yenye adia,
okay,
ebe yede, ebe mi win power. So now we there. Minim say yenyam rebiem. Aha. Ma me fa asem we enso emra because first July there. Na nke enim say ye declare a year of a day of what? Prayer. Na nka ensempa na ke beti. Yante ensempa. E de ensempa na yante. Fuela ekosoro.
Kanea.
Enkanea akosoro
yes safety grounds here the tax at also 50
efedie nia asan chese ekunipa say non life insurance ya the VAT abetuso minia ayi insurance kura wo hoyi e wo car ho insurance kura nipa kura ntua because onye sika no de atua so na se wo de VAT akoto so ene sasa trotro driver na we mi di gina so de atu driver fofo da bia MPP be ye nhihye e ma mo ho han mo munyan ekọ
ahonchim kakra ahonyehiam kakra pe
munya kwa ahonyehiam na ye nto na ye nyese ohun ene wo a wo ye trotro driver wo to fuel bosumi bia no aban ni jiusika o di levy wa mana so ha say insurance so no o de abepe so ama
shaping the nation
on the 16th so
Omanfm
say di levy no 16th
na
anya bosumi o ana wa ye bosumi
na bi me de say me no maka calculate say per gallon 40-50%. Eti no enu akra na abrante bi kra be ema amadwuma ye eti no to 10 gallons a
45 cedis
45 cedis we ye trotro driver na every day we 45 cedis abosom ya ahen
even we ye chainsaw operator kra you
we obi an wo mo
bosom ya ahen
de fefefe beto ni obi an wo
David bosom ya ahen
akola da mu kra tia
we twam over 1000 na se we twam over 1000 a minia we twam over 1000 no wo kra so so kra no sebi baby a wodi uti to no kra bia wuntu ya 300 aso aban yi fa kwati kwan ajew odadawo so obeyi nanka ayi levy mobile money taxi someone send sika anka mintua say de mintimi nka se metena me de
po compose obetua
mimpo meko okwa obetua change operator obetua everybody now the sad aspect in say the many anu drive for muntie nia eye ya wom kra ne say omo de sa levy abai omuntua bio
state officials
otena ka mu free ne car maintenance e free electricity bill ayatum ono no emfa no ho efise ni dey free enti mu maja nwi ye ho ne ehu se party ba ko pe e wo man mu e na dwen hiafo NDC di frakadam ebe dada na mo a driver for mo ye nipa bi a mo dɔɔso asese mo sɔre gina se sa adada asɛm no mo nkɔ bie ma ye nyina ye ho betɔyin efi sɛ Upe 2 weeks time. Fuwa no okota. Sezi ya toso. Okota 1 cedi kan. What? 1 liter. Na woka se wo. Woka ura. Ebeka se sa na te de uses wate so. Onte so. Eti wo na ho be kire wo. Aban no so oba abeboa wo no. Enne ofa kwati kwan so abosume bia ojo more than 1,000 cedis. Wo trotro driver. Wo taxi driver ojo more than taxi 1,000 cedis. Wa mana nso ho. Osi wo insurance. Insurance. Eno so no oje VAT.
Wo akurase na light eni ho na also kerosene utua 1 cedi.
Utua 1 cedi. Enti no.
Wa use gas.
Say there.
Ubetua.
Mama ye nyina Ghana for na MPP especially. Yen kamom ni enya baako ni ema Ghana for hu se eye nada frakadam. Okay. Na NDC for the dada.
Mr. Chairman, medas papa. Abusia ha na bra ma kwama ye de na bowling point jumadi ni nyina etumi asi Chairman Jo Pasasa wo Kofodia ni Jaben South second vice anyimre mema good evening na media de nsempera Emmanuel Mata adondom ye a next week ya besan so ene wa hia na ya ba besomo kama pa media asi makrao ya besan so hia next week na ya bom asom o my Ghana na me kono de medi ejao eni yensu bibi pa na yemfa emmoa ye my Ghana na Ghana se be yi o se enye yi o ejina menum ye no so se de be na otnachi china inchirima mebu menum ye no atanti enye ni amayi makrao bye bye.
Susumbrimi baby Mabwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemenuaro Susumbrimi baby Mabwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemenuaro Mi mangana adeshe mama mama minuswe mama ye febi akuye ni ondo efansumi meni na omeni ye yakasara japadea yana nanu di abebrese gede to maye enti asemena use yasungane iye anya sabe dati chiriba beba bebu yenfo minia susumbrele baby Mabwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemenuaro Susumbrele baby Mabwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemenuaro Batana nyamiesha no da wamanu ni mapenyi nala na wamanodo eya sase batana empe ofu eji ahohu eni na dikebi asia subiye enti asemena use yasungana yiye anya sape dachi chirima beba bebu yenfo minia susumbrele baby Mabwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemenuaro Susumbrele baby Mabwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemenuaro Papemu, wonfemu man, enkuntumpone konkonsa, wonfanyoma. Anyhow, ne krono, wonfemu man, Hunu, Ofemuma. It's a seminal set, Yasum Gane. Anya Sapa, that teaching about the way of walk. Minion, so brave, Penny, Mapwagana, Nagana Bayo, Penny, if we meet one. So brave, Penny, Mapwagana, Nagana Bayo.